everyone, it's Lourdes and it's another vlog in the vlog series. Today I have the air conditioner on. It's approximately 99 degrees outside, and that's not counting the humidity, so it's around 110, and I was not going to be able to film without the air conditioner, so I apologize for the noise. One thing I went through recently was an energetic shift. Now, energetic shifts for me allow me to download new processes, new healing symbols, new energy frequencies that allow me to work with people on deeper levels. Now, they're different for everyone, and not everyone goes through them. But I know my own body, and I know that when I go through them, something's about to change. This shift was about my sleeping patterns. Normally I sleep 5 hours a night, and I wake up once or twice, and I can keep going. I wake up in the morning knowing what I have to do, and it doesn't bother me. For this energetic shift, I kept sleeping. I would sleep 7-8 hours, I would wake up, work on people, and go back to bed, take a nap, work on another person, take a nap, and this went on and on and on for 3 weeks. The good thing was that after this happened, I downloaded all that information I needed. And in fact, I'm still downloading stuff. So for me, an energetic shift brought about some positive changes that I needed to help other people. Now, some of you may go through energetic shifts and wondering, why go through them? You're not healers. Well, even if you're not a healer, you're always trying to improve yourself or go and advance in your next level of ascensionhood. And I call ascensionhood is the improvement of mankind as a whole, not any particular religion or being or anything like that. This is just your own improvement, your own soul's development. So when you're going through something physically, and if you're not really sure if it's part of an ascension process, I'm going to suggest, check with your medical doctor to make sure you're okay. But then start seeing or checking the signs. What are you going through? Are you physically going through something? Is it emotional? Is it mental? Write down every day. Keep a vlog like I did. I kept track of my sleeping. And then I kept track of what was happening afterwards and what was happening around my family. And I noticed that it was definitely related to some development that I was doing spiritually. It's important to always check out the physical, like I mentioned before, simply because you never know what's going on in the world, and you always need to check everything. I never leave that to chance. I always say check with a medical professional. But once you've checked, then I'm going to say try to be more compassionate with yourself. Most people get angry or impatient, and this isn't the time. When you're going through an energetic shift, you need to be compassionate. You need to sleep more. You need to drink more water. You need to have more protein to help you stay grounded. You also, if possible, need to be in contact with nature. And although I always recommend trees, being around plants is just as good. Crystals, of course, may help. And I'm talking about crystals like black tourmaline, hematite, jet, anything, shungite, anything like that. I'm not talking about ascension crystals, because those are just going to make things worse or just going to keep you flying. Be good to yourself. Use salt scrubs because you're going to be more sensitive to people, and most people don't realize that. And you may find that the noise is too much, the light is too much. You may find that you can't handle the news, and I already cut out news as much as possible. But when that happens to you, be aware of it and don't put on the news. Don't listen to it. Don't read it. Try to take care of yourself as if you were someone you love who was needing extra help and you were helping them. Treat yourself like you would treat another. And be patient. You will get through the shift. It may take a while, but the more you take care of yourself, the easier it is to recognize and the faster you go through it. Thank you.